Hello. So I'm in the corner of my office today. I have a little munchkin on my lap. She's playing a game. And I just wanted to talk for a few minutes about the fact that you're not just selling a book when you write a book. Over the years, people have come to me and said, well, why would I want to write a book? How am I going to sell a book? I'm already working on my business. I'm already trying to do all this stuff. What am I going to do with this book? Because then I have to figure this out too. And I understand that can be a confusing process, but it's not like an additional thing that you're doing. So what I mean by that is you're not writing this separate thing and starting a new business with a book. If you were a fiction writer, then absolutely that's what you would be doing. If you hadn't written books before, you would be stepping aside from whatever you're doing and saying, oh, now I write children's books as well, let me set up this piece. But when you're writing a book that goes with your business, you are using that as a tool for your business. And it's very different from all the other genres. I know some people are writing memoirs or they're working on a children's book or whatever, and that's all wonderful. Like, you can use some of the same stuff that I teach to do that. But if you are working on a book for your business, you want to set it up as a marketing tool. So you don't want to just sit down and dump all your thoughts out and say, oh, here's my story, here's this, we're good to go. Like, there's an actual process that you have to go through, and that's what I teach people in Brilliant Business Book Intensive. So instead of just saying, hey, I'm writing a book, now I have to figure out how to sell a book, you're saying, I'm writing a book as part of my business model. I'm writing a book to say, I'm an expert, and when I go out on top and do talks, I have something to sell at the back of the room. This is going to help you guys with the next step. This is going to tell you guys more of the story. This is in addition to what I was just talking about. Okay? So the book is part of what you're doing. It's not a standalone thing, and it's not something that you have to figure out how to sell. So let's say that you are a speaker, just for example. The way you are selling your book, if you're a speaker, is at the back of the room. So you would actually go through your talk and figure out, when can I say, hey, I talk more about this in my book, The Spark Method. How can I get people interested? What am I doing? So it's a piece of the process, not a standalone separate thing. You can also use your book as something that's going to get people back to your website. So, think of the pieces of your business and they all work together, right? So if you're doing live videos, you want people to watch that and go, oh, she's really awesome. I'd like to work with her. So that's why, somewhere on your Facebook page, for example, you would have a way to get back with you. Maybe it's in the header of your Facebook group. Maybe it's in the information in the about section. Maybe you're saying, hey, go to my website and book a call. Maybe you have posts every once in a while that do that. That is the same sort of thing that you're doing with your book. So when you do have somebody buy your book or download it, they are going through it and reading it and seeing, hey, I like this person, I like her energy, I like what she's talking about. And then at the end, you're giving them a way to work with you. You're saying, I have a freebie on my website, go to my website. You're saying, hey, I have a free Facebook group for everybody who's bought my book. Go do that next. So even if you aren't selling hundreds of copies of your book is still working for your business and it's still making you money. It's indirect money, but it's part of feeding that funnel and getting people back to you as the expert so they can work with you and you can transform their lives. So this is just a couple thoughts I wanted to get out this afternoon. I'm going to go spend some time with my kiddo since she's here and is playing with her tablet, and I'd really like to do puzzles. But I wanted to pop in and talk to you guys. So if you have questions, let me know, and otherwise, have a good day.